Southeast, Shelby, and Minerva tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hello, good evening. I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. First, though, let's take a look at our team standings, because next week, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship finale. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. So let's get started now with our opening match. It is the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer, but we subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer, and we start each team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. As this is the first round of our final game, let's take a look at people and things that were first. See if you can identify the following. Theodore Roosevelt was the first American to win this International Peace Prize. Shelby.
The Nobel Peace Prize.
That is right. He was the first Chief Justice of the U.S. We have a guess here. The first Chief Justice? John Jay. Founded in 1636 in Cambridge. This was our country's first college. Shelby.
Harvard.
Harvard, yes. In 1892, the first immigrants passed through this New York island. Minerva.
Ellis Island.
Ellis, yes. This is the first word of the preamble of the Constitution. Southeast.
We,
yes. This stone appears in the title of the first Harry Potter book. Southeast.
Sorcerers.
That is right. He was the first U.S. Vice President and the second President. Shelby.
John Adams.
Adams, yes. He was the co-founder and the first CEO of Microsoft. Shelby.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, yes. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first to climb this highest mountain. Shelby.
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is right. And for our final lightning round question, let's go over to Marcy Fromker from the International Women's Air and Space Museum.
Our archives here at the International Women's Air and Space Museum go back to the earliest days of aviation. But we also have more recent information about what physicist who was the first American woman to fly in space.
Anybody know this? First to fly in space woman? Sally Ride. Okay, that does it for our opening round. We'll come back, we'll meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
Judge is Maciej Zabrowski, industrial design instructor at Cuyahoga Community College. Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Now it's time for our Mix It Up round here. The questions are worth 20 points, no penalty for an incorrect answer. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. Let's take some time to learn about team number 1 from Southeast High School, located in southeastern Portage County, covering 125 square miles. Students in grades 9 to 12 from Charlestown, Paris, Edinburgh, Palmyra, Deerfield Townships attend the school. Students may take AP courses as well as CCP courses for college credit. Students participate in many extracurricular activities such as NHS, Yearbook, Quiz Bowl, FFA, as well as award-winning music and drama programs. Tyler is the captain of Southeast. Tyler, you play the saxophone. Tell us more.
Go
ahead.
I'm the first chair alto of our band and the vice president of the band council. I would just like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Tarka, for coming out to support us tonight, and all of the faculty at Southeast.
Very good. A little stage fright happens to everybody. Over to Anthony. Anthony, you play lacrosse. Tell us more.
Yes, I play goalie for the Southeast lacrosse team, and I'd like to thank our alternates and our and our schoolmates for helping support us on this academic challenge.
Very good, Anthony. Finally, over to Sage. Sage, you're in the drama club. Tell us more.
I also play trombone in our band, and I would like to thank our family and friends for being here to support us.
Great. Anthony, Tyler, Sage, Southeast, the question is just for you. Look carefully, see if you can find hidden here what nerve that enables your eyesight to function.
Optic.
Optic, yes. These are the Russian and Turkish words for what metal, a chemical element whose symbol is PB?
Lead.
Lead, yes. If you were renting a hotel room, which of these would be the best value?
$1,500 a week.
No, it's $100 a day. To complete the nicknames here given to Napoleon in the 9th century, Senator Stephen Douglas add what same word to both blanks? It's 19th century Senator Stephen Douglas. What same word to both blanks?
New.
No, little. You can break the apron strings here by rearranging the letters to name what mythical woman who released all the world's troubles.
Pandora.
Pandora is right. These are the words of what victorious World War II general later fired by President Truman during the Korean War. Let's see if an answer on this one.
MacArthur.
Douglas MacArthur is right. Well done there. Southeast moving into the lead. Good job, guys. All right, Team 2 tonight is Shelby. Shelby's located in Richland County, a student population of nearly 700, with an additional 100 students attending the Pioneer Career and Tech Center. Provides a broad base of options in all areas of academics, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities. With a recent Race to the Top innovation grant, Shelby has partnered with the New Tech Network, creating a project-based learning approach focusing on new learning opportunities, school culture, and student success. John is the captain of Shelby. John's the class president. Tell us more, John.
I'm also the captain of the swim team, and I'm active in Math League, and I'd like to thank our advisor, Mrs. DeLauder.
All right, very good. Over to Jason. Jason, you play the guitar. Tell us more.
Yeah, I play in a local rock band called Trigger, and we play shows around the Shelby area.
Awesome. Over to Logan. Logan, you're in the yearbook.
Yeah, I love snapping pics and writing captions.
Right.
I'd like to thank the Shelby Athletic Boosters for getting us here.
All right, very good. Jason, John, Logan, gentlemen of Shelby, here we go. I trust that your team can find hidden in this phrase the name of what cabinet department headed today by John Kerry?
State.
That is right. If the fictional Long John Silver could read Latin and Spanish, he'd know that these words identify what kind of talkative bird he called Captain Flint.
Toucan.
No, parrot is correct. If you were buying long-stemmed roses, which of these prices would be the best buy?
$5 for two.
No, $20 a dozen. Please fill in the blanks here to get what word referring to a medieval peasant who was bound in servitude to a feudal lord.
Surf.
Surf, yes. You'd be proud if you could rearrange the letters here to spell what type of arachnid, whose varieties include the black widow.
Spider.
Spider is right. This was one traveler's description of what largest city in Washington State?
Seattle.
Seattle is right. Well done. Shelby moving into the lead early here tonight. Finally tonight is Minerva. Minerva High School. Nearly 600 students located in southeastern Stark County in the agricultural community of Minerva. The school offers AP, college prep, and practical courses in a variety of subjects. Minerva holds current state titles in wrestling, track, and cheerleading. Students also participate in other state competitions such as science fair. Michael is the captain of Minerva. Michael, you play the guitar. Tell us more, Michael.
That is true. I also play saxophone. I'm in the marching, concert, and jazz bands. And I'd like to thank my family for making a sign. It looks very nice.
Oh, it does. Yeah, there it is. Hold it up. We'll get a shot of it later. Okay, over to Tommy. Tommy, you're in the chess. There it is. Hey, great sign. Tommy, you're in the chess club.
Yeah, and I am also part of the track team and student council, and I'd like to thank our advisor for getting us here.
Very good. Dan, you play the drums. Tell us more, Dan.
I'm also a Boy Scout with Troop 150, and I am in the marching, jazz, and concert bands. I would like to thank my parents for being here as well.
All right, very good. Minerva, these questions only for you. Hidden in this lesson is the name of what tree whose leaf is featured on the Canadian flag?
Maple.
Maple is right. Here are the Greek and Dutch words for what common insect that in a fable that supposedly worked hard while a lazy grasshopper played.
Ant.
Yes, if a tourist were renting a car, which of these deals would be the best?
20 per day.
That is right. Fill in the blanks here to identify what first president of Texas, whose name was given to the state's largest city.
Houston.
Houston, yes. You can make beautiful music here. Rearrange the letters to name what bugle-like instrument that's a member of the brass family. Bugle-like instrument, brass family, letters there.
Trumpet. Trumpet.
Trumpet is right. 25 bonus points possible. Minerva, this statement about the German invasion of Russia was made in 1941 by what Soviet dictator whose armies eventually drove the Germans out?
Joseph Stalin.
25 bonus points for Minerva. Nice job there, guys. Push in the lead. More Q&A after this.
Hi, I'm Michelle Phyllis of Padgett Young & Associates, located in Lodi, bringing you the Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust question of the week. True or false, damages from earthquakes are not covered by your home insurance.
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Academic Challenge. Before we begin our next round, let's recap our scores so far tonight. Third place, 200 points, Southeast. Second place, 230, Shelby in the lead tonight, 255. Minerva, it is very early. It is now time for the Picture Perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers, eyes on the monitor. Here we go. Don't be confused by its yellow color. This uncut gem is actually what precious jewel that is hardest of all minerals on the Mohs scale. Southeast.
Diamond.
Diamond is right. The Pyrenees Mountains surround what tiny country located between France and Spain? Shelby.
Andorra.
Andorra is right. The First World War was foreshadowed by this headline about the murder of Franz Ferdinand in what Balkan city, now the capital of Shelby?
Sarajevo.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo is right. Solve what you see here for X. We have a guess here. X equals Minerva.
12.
X equals 12. Nicely done. These gilded figures have been seated for centuries at a Buddhist temple in what capital city of Thailand?
Bangkok.
Minerva.
Bangkok.
Bangkok is right. The speed of a wave is equal to its frequency times which of these? Southeast.
Amplitude.
Wavelength. This Rembrandt painting would earn an X rating for violence as it depicts the Philistines blinding what biblical strongman? Shelby.
Samson.
Samson is right. In this issue of Cleveland Magazine, we learned about a local Baroque orchestra named after what Greek god of music, prophecy, and the sun? Southeast.
Apollo.
Apollo is right. Well done, Southeast. And the round is over. 2 more rounds left. Hot picks coming up right after this. Let's welcome our team advisors tonight from Minerva, Julie Ryan, from Shelby, Diana DeLauder, and from Southeast, Mary Tarka. Time to get back underway now. Hot picks one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. The correct responses were 20 points. There is no penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, Team 1, Southeast. We go over to John from Shelby. John, 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
Envelope number 2 for Southeast. These questions just for you. No need to buzz in. Traces of a pre-Roman people, sometimes called the Samnites, have been uncovered beneath the ruins of what city destroyed by the eruption of Vesuvius in 79 A.D.?
Pompeii.
Pompeii is right. Ever since the ancient Phoenicians created their alphabet, one letter has remained virtually unchanged in shape, and that is what 4th vowel of our own alphabet?
O.
O is right. Well done. A house in Amsterdam was the World War II hiding place for what Jewish girl whose diary was published after her death?
Anne Frank.
Anne Frank is right. To the bottom of your science question. The shrinkage of a plant cell away from its wall when in a hypertonic medium is best described by which of these?
Plasmolysis.
That is right. Colonists called the mercenaries hired by England to fight in the Revolutionary War by what nickname, referring to their home province in Germany?
Hessians.
Hessians, well done. With more than 155 screen representations, the fictional character most often seen in movies is what Transylvania Count, created by Bram Stoker?
Count Dracula.
Dracula is right. To the monitor, your math question. What is the positive value of this expression?
3.
3 is right. 25 bonus points possible here, Southeast. 3 times the size of Ohio, half the population. What Scandinavian country's capital is Helsinki? Need a guess.
Finland.
Ooh. 25 bonus points! For Southeast. Well done. Okay, Team 2, Shelby. Michael from Minerva, what'll it be, 1, 3, or 4?
Give me 4.
Envelope number 4 for Shelby. Here we go. After the bottom dropped out of the witch hunting market, Salem merchants invested in ships and harpoons designed for hunting. What largest mammal?
Whales.
Whale is right. What 12th century military expeditions to conquer Jerusalem have been called the most successful failures in history?
The Crusades.
That is right. It must have taken a lot of dog food to satisfy what mythical three-headed dog who guarded the entrance to Hades?
Kronos.
No, the answer is Cerberus. To the monitor science question, during sexual reproduction, gametes unite to form the single cell that's known as which of these?
Zygote.
Zygote, yes. To visit the setting of Thornton Wilder's novel The Bridge of San Luis Rey, you'd go to what South American country? Center of the Inca civilization?
Peru.
Peru is right. Scholars continue to debate the identity of the person to whom Shakespeare dedicated a series of what 14-line poems?
Sonnets.
Sonnet, yes. To the monitor. Evaluate this expression, your math question.
3.
3 is right. The Star-Spangled Banner was legally designated our national anthem in 1931, when what 31st president was in office?
Hoover.
Herbert Hoover, correct. Well done. Shelby only missed 1 and now has a 5-point lead. Nice job there, guys. Hey, rounding it out is Minerva. We go back over to Tyler. Tyler, 1 or 3?
1.
Envelope number 1 for the men of Minerva. Here we go. A poem by Eleanor Wiley tells us to live like what majestic bird that appears on the Great Seal of the U.S.?
Eagle.
Eagle, yes. The native language of more than 250 million people around the world is what language in which the Quran was originally written?
Arabic.
Arabic, correct. One reason Mark Twain pursued writing was that he failed at mining what precious metal, whose atomic number is 47, symbol is Ag.
Gold.
No, it's silver. To the monitor, your science question. Social insects such as honeybees and wasps, which have a division of labor in their communities, are classified as belonging to what order of insects?
Coleoptera.
No, it's the Hymenoptera. Sorry. The Antediluvian World was the subtitle of an 1882 book about what legendary lost continent that's also mentioned in Plato's writings?
Atlantis.
Atlantis, yes. They were both children in 1274, when a girl named Beatrice met what Italian boy who would later include her as a guide when he wrote his Divine Comedy? Divine Comedy author, Dante. To the monitor, your math question. Given this system of equations, give the value of y. You have a guess here? Need an answer here, Minerva. The answer is 1/5. No incumbent president has ever attended a pro football game until 1966, when what 36th went to a Redskins game? 36th president. Take a guess here? Guess on the 36th president? No? Lyndon Johnson. Okay, that round is over. The grab bag round is coming up next. Shelby with a slim lead over Southeast. Stay close.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academicchallenge.
All right, welcome back to AC. Before we continue, let's recap our score so far tonight. Third place, 335. We have Minerva. Second place, only 5 behind at 395 is Southeast. Shelby in the lead, 400 as we head into the grab bag round. This is a free-for-all, the grab bag round. Each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer. Also, here's some visual questions. Those are plus or minus 30. Again, this is for all 3 teams. We have a very close match here, so hands on your buzzers. Our grab bag round begins right now. It was back in 1969 that Utah chartered what ski resort that now names an annual film festival hosted by Robert Redford? Anybody have a guess here? Sundance. Toni Morrison explored the life of a former slave in what Pulitzer Prize-winning novel whose title is A Term of Endearment? Anybody have a guess here? Beloved. Okay, let's restart. Well, there are endangered species in Asia. What Burmese snakes are a growing menace in Florida? Shelby.
Pythons.
Python, there we go. To the monitor, this University of Michigan football player went on to become our 38th president of the U.S., succeeding Richard Nixon. Shelby.
Ford.
Ford is right. Find the length of the diagonal of a rectangle whose width is 6 inches, whose length is 8 inches. It's the length of the diagonal. Anybody? Minerva.
10.
10 is right. Each year, U.S. farmers suffer over $1 billion in damages from what wild animals, such as those associated with the mythical Circe? Looking for pigs or hogs? The first woman executed by the U.S. government was what Maryland woman hanged for her role in Lincoln's assassination? These are tough today. Mary Surratt's to the monitor. This text message, "It's an uphill struggle," might have come from what mythical king condemned forever to roll a boulder up a hill? Shelby.
Prometheus.
No, Sisyphus. Several solo piano works were written by what 19th century German philosopher better known for developing his theory of the Superman? Anybody have a guess here? Nietzsche. Choice. As the atomic weight of the halogen elements increases, should their chemical reactivity increase, decrease, or remain the same? Minerva?
Remain the same.
No decrease. In 1925, what American general was court-martialed for criticizing military leaders and advocating a strong, independent Air Force? Answer is Mitchell. To the monitor, this Egyptian flag features an eagle that represents what 12th century Muslim sultan who triumphed over the Crusaders led by Richard the Lion-Hearted? Can't finish the question. Okay, let's take a look at our final standings tonight. Very tough grab bag round for all 3 teams. Third place, 335, Minerva. Second place, 395, Southeast. And our winner tonight, 420, Shelby. Congratulations, guys. Hey, join us next week. It's the big show. It's our championship finale. We welcome these 3 teams. Join us then. I'm Jason Nicholas. We will see you next week for our Academic Challenge Championship finale. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.